A note on Médecin de Campagne, Irreplaceable. Jean Pierre is a doctor in the French countryside, and he has good connections with everyone there. But he needs help, and there comes Natalie, and these are the two main characters of this rather good film, which made me think of my own sister. She was not a doctor in the French green, wild forests, whatever, but she had to be in a place that I forgot the name, near Memphis, for a few years. Now she's in Chicago. She's much better in much more civilized place, but there were some horror stories from Tennessee that I will not get into now. It's not the point of this note, but there are some similarities too. So Jean Pierre is diagnosed as really sick. He has a tumor. He needs treatment. So even if he's dedicated, he is the epitome of the superhero, the Übermensch, Superman in many ways. Still, his physical capacity is in danger. And so he calls in Natalie, but he is obnoxious to her quite often. Well, here there will be a quandary. How can I see this man as superhuman when he's mistreating his colleague, the woman he has to encourage to help and to eventually, if worse comes to worse, take over his patients and care for these people. Well, even here, paradoxically, we see his good, kind, compassionate side, because he's so much interested, he's so devoted to these people in his parish, so to say, that he is in a way jealous. He's tough on the woman who has to take care of his children, his friends, the people close to him, the people he devoted his life to. So, for instance, I'm thinking at some moments, like when they go to this old man who is beyond saving. I'm being mean now, and indeed it's a possibility. My understanding, or the way I've seen many doctors now, up to now, many of them are just used with being doctors and seeing sickness, and that's why many go to see them, isn't it? And so they're just aloof, past caring, and they are sometimes cruel, in the sense that they don't feel anymore, or they're just what's the word, I forgot, but it will come to me. There is a psychopath. A psychopath is the one who has no feeling anymore. That's not the case, but anyway, we can understand, and there's a survival mechanism involved in there. You have to be remote, otherwise you get all the diseases. That's how students start. In the first place, when they learn in medicine school about all these illnesses, they feel they have them all. From plague to, yellow fever. And the way to move past that is to be, of course, more detached. That's not the case for Jean Pierre, and I remember in the lectures of Tal Ben-Shahar, positive psychology, the most popular in Harvard ever. He talks about many things, how one is supposed to choose one's career. There are three groups of things to have in mind. One is what I'm good at, what I like doing, and what has meaning. And where these groups intersect, that's what one has to choose to do as a profession, as a job. And then it will be a calling. Because then on the other hand, in all jobs we have three groups of people. Those who are in for the money, those who want to climb the ladder and be successful, have fame, whatever, recognition. And then those who have a calling. And those are the happy people. And this is what Jean Pierre is, a man with a calling. He dedicates himself to the people, and this is extreme job satisfaction, if you will, because he is not just involved, he's dedicated. And with that old man, Natalie in the first place suggests a hospital. And she's a responsible doctor. It looks like this is what the old man needs, but with the calling Jean Pierre has, he sees beyond that. He says, look, if he goes to the hospital, okay, they will see the condition you're worried about, and which needs something with the lungs. But they will not do much. He's old. I forgot how old he is, so 87. And it will be the end of him. And I promised he will not be abandoned in a hospital. And, well, good, wonderful themes.